Well, here I am on a Tuesday afternoon. It is January the 14th, 2014. It is 3:38 p.m. And I would like to discuss choices. Those choices that are expedient and those that are not, but appear to be expedient or profitable. The best choices that we make are within our sovereign self, understanding who we are, what we're doing here, and what our objective is. But when we stray from that, or don't know what that is, we're going to make all kinds of vain, ego, misled choices. Some are going to work out, some are not. But at any rate, we're not going to be able to connect with what we're truly, our goals are meant to be in regards to our reasons for being here. To summarize, what the goal is for all of us is to reach full consciousness. We're at the stage now. I've noticed it. A lot of people have noticed it. It's pretty obvious, especially over the last few weeks. For me, I've been driven. Had a sense of urgency, my spirit pushing me to do soul work for myself, that we have this separation taking place. We have a group of people going, ego, lower energy, mind energy and so forth, everything related to that. And then you have those that want full consciousness and they're being driven to go in that direction. And then you have those that are straddling the fence, so to speak. And let me focus on that just a little bit. A lot of the channels that you have on YouTube focuses on sensationalism for the purposes that they want a brand, they want to become popular and have, it's an ego thing. Let's break it down to its simplest common denominator. It's an ego thing. It's something that puffs them up, makes them feel good about themselves and all this other stuff. That's not a put down, it's just what it is, okay? We all deal with this, at one stage or other, or constantly every day, whatever the case may be. What it does, it causes you to tread water. You get caught up like coast to coast or whatever. It has its benefit, but it treads water. It's a show. It doesn't move forward. The objective, again, full consciousness. So that means there's choices that must be made and certain things that must be put off or put away or left so that you can move on. But when you have these channels that are, focusing on sensationalism and all these things relating to a show and all that stuff, they keep rehashing the same things over and over again, and they up the ante on the production in order to accentuate that sensationalism, in order to attract more audience. It's really not benefiting. At a certain point, it just stops benefiting anybody. And I find a lot of that on YouTube. A great deal of that. And then I find little gems, in the corner where, there's things that's being offered that not too many people pay attention to, because it's not based on sensationalism. It's not based on oohs and ahs. With the ships, a lot of pictures of film and video of ships and everything, and getting caught up in the phenomenon of all of it, and being distracted, because that's what it is. You shouldn't look for any validation outside of within you. And all this imagery and everything, and all this that's behind that sensationalism and everything in order to promote oneself, does only that, creates a distraction. So, choices. We have a group that's going towards full consciousness, being driven, and then you have those that are just, they don't even know where they're going, they're just going, they're going in the opposite direction. It's because they're in mind energy, they're in ego and all that other stuff, so it's just it is what it is. It's going to go in that direction. And those that are in the middle are going to eventually, if they don't make the decision to leave all that silliness and the ego and wanting to create a name for themselves and all these other things that's related, they're going to find themselves, if they don't do that, they will go that way, and because they think they're going this way. Some of them think that they're going this way, but because they're in mind energy and ego, they'll find themselves going that way. So this is kind of like a plea, so to speak, that we need to take seriously with what's going on here. And, you know, again, choices that we make need to be truly understood in regards to what we're doing. If you want to go that way, you should be aware that you're actually making that choice to do that. You know? But you need to connect with yourself, and you have to do the work. Waking up is not something that has occurred for anybody on this planet. That's right. It's all a process of waking up. Nobody's achieved it, because being fully awake is being fully conscious. That's what we want. And that's what we have taking place right now. We have where things are going. It's creating this, you know, that polarization is occurring. That separation, you know, the division, if you will. So, you know, that's my objective behind this channel. Hopefully, done something to kind of help that. And I will, as long as I can, I'll try to do it better, whatever that means. But you have to work on yourselves personally. I have to work on myself. And like I said, over the last few weeks, I've been, especially this morning, I just like, you know, you got to do soul work, Randy. You got to do the soul work, man. And it's not in my mind. It's my heart, man. I just feel it here. It's just bubbling up, you know. And so, anyhow, anything at all, I'm just trying to encourage right now. You know, I'm not trying to put blame on anybody for anything what they're doing. It's just pointing out what is. And so we need to make good choices, right? So let's make sovereign choices. Understand what that is. Don't go outside of yourself for validation. Go within. Do the work. Peace, everybody. See you next time.